Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Brennan, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Xbox original backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. It finally came out. I do have an Xbox One, so I want to go ahead and try out these games. I have, I think, about 4 games. I have Knights of the Old Republic, Psychonauts, Black, and then I also have Sid Meier's Pirates. I'm going to go ahead and put them all in. I'm going to put one in just to see how it works. I believe you put in the disc to the Xbox One and the game starts to install as an original Xbox game. And I don't need to pay a fee for this. This is all free. However, if you do not own the original Xbox game, you can go ahead and purchase the game on the Microsoft Store, I believe, for about $7. So let's go ahead and check out backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. So Black is running right now. It's at a cutscene. There's unskippable cutscenes in this game. But I haven't seen any of the in-game yet, but I want to just film my reaction, possibly to see, if this could look really amazing. So I figured, why not? After this cutscene, it will begin. So let's get excited. The main menu looked really good, but that's hard to judge because a lot of it's already pre-rendered. Graphics. There's nothing official. I'm very excited to see this game in 1080p, and I really hope that it is a true bump in quality that they did promise. When this was announced back at E3 this past year, they kept it hush. They said, "Oh yeah, everything's gonna look the same," and then about last week, I believe, they were like, "Oh no, it's gonna be 1080p. We're getting 1080p, 60 frames per second. We're getting all these different games and all this stuff." That has me really, really excited. However, Microsoft did say that this is not a priority for these Xbox original games. It's just something they will do. And they did say the next batch of games will be spring 2018, next year. I'm very excited to see what's going on. I really hope Sega better be part of the next wave because I want Jet Set Radio Future. I don't think I will stop playing my Xbox One because of that. If it does come back to backwards compatibility. Another game I mentioned that I would love to come to backwards compatibility on the Xbox One. Alright, here we go. The gameplay is about to start. We just got out of that cutscene, so let's go ahead and see how good a backwards compatible original Xbox game looks on an Xbox One. Let's go. Okay, I definitely see the graphical bump, and it looks really, really good. I don't know if... Is this 60? It looks really good. The resolution's awesome. I'm shocked, honestly. Wow. They cleaned it up really well. Looks like it was made literally on the 360, or the 360 PS3 era. This is really nice. It controls fine. I feel like the blur looks fine. The character models are they're a little original Xbox PS2 looking, but the blur and kind of like the grain of the original Xbox version, it's absent here. It looks so clear. Wow. I'm impressed. Side note, I don't feel rumble on the controller. I don't know if that's because I'm playing wirelessly, but it's impressive. It's definitely very impressive. The resolution is awesome. It really looks so clear, and it feels smooth. So I'm assuming it's 60 frames. I'm not 100% sure. Could be somewhere in the middle. It doesn't feel that smooth, but it's probably 30 frames if I were to say. But it looks really good for the resolution. This game definitely looks like a Xbox 360 game, a PS3 kind of game in the earlier stages, but it looks really nice. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. And the fact is, you do need your discs if you do own this. I tried playing without the disc. I tried launching it once without the disc. Did not work. So you do have to keep using the discs, which is cool. So you're constantly using your original Xbox copies, breathing life back into these versions of the games you did buy a long time ago or recently bought. If you're a collector, that's really cool. It's really awesome. So that was Black. Black is an awesome FPS, kind of like a Black Ops kind of deal. It's just awesome. All the guns sound unique. All the gunplay feels awesome. It is a little weird that there wasn't Rumble, but I just want to go ahead and try one more game, and that game is KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic. And then after that, I'll sum everything up for you guys. Alright, so I played Black, and then I played a little bit of Knights of the Old Republic. What I've noticed is that the resolution definitely is 1080p. Some games do have 60. I'm not 100% sure if Black is 60 frames per second. I definitely know Knights of the Old Republic is. And what I am just amazed by is that the resolution makes this game look so new. It makes it look a whole generation and a half better. When I started Black, I remember playing that game on the original Xbox, and it was pretty grainy and it was blurry. The atmosphere, there was a lot of heavy dust. When you play it on the Xbox One, it comes up so clear and it's awesome. The one thing I didn't really understand was that there wasn't a vibration feature. From the little bit I did play of Black. Same thing with Knights of the Old Republic. However, I did hit a cutscene and my controller just started to really vibrate and go crazy. And then I just decided to take a break from Knights of the Old Republic right there. This is cool. This is really cool. This is a feature I've wanted on the Xbox One for a long time, and I can't believe it's actually happening. The list is pretty good. If you do not know the list, I will put the list up right here. And it's about maybe less than 10 games. I still need to get some of those games. I'm not going to buy them digital. I'd rather just collect them for my original Xbox collection. I know some of them were really good. Like, you had Knights of the Old Republic, you had Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. You also had Fusion Frenzy, you had Ninja Gaiden Black. Those are really good games to start it off. Like I said, I hope the next wave of these Xbox backwards compatibility titles, which are coming out spring 2018, I'm hoping that's the Sega wave, the Sega whatever, Shenmue 2, Jet Set Radio Future, all these different Sega games, because Sega made a lot of good Sega games. That made no sense. Sega made a lot of awesome games on the original Xbox. Panzer Dragoon, Orta, and then was Otogi Sega? I'm not sure. They just made a lot of good stuff. The original Xbox is also known as the Dreamcast 2 for the amount of good Dreamcast or Sega games that were made for the Xbox. I really like this idea. I think the clarity of the 1080p really helps on these older games, and you're not getting that 480p. And also the 60 frames per second is a nice bonus. It's the resolution that I think really wins here. How can Xbox benefit from this? Well, I think this is really going to help some games such as Black. I know this is going to help Psychonauts, because Psychonauts is getting a sequel very soon. But games like Black, and there's also Blood Rain 2, and I know Dead to Rights is also on that list as well. Those are probably games that they may have just thrown in the backwards compatibility for the hell of it, or they're thinking, you know what, let's get those rights. Let's test if we need another Dead to Rights. Let's test if we need another Blood Rain. It's a really interesting idea. It's a really cool feature. I can't get over how cool it is. I can just pop my Xbox original game disc into the Xbox One, and it starts installing, and then it plays better, plays faster, looks better. It's awesome. Like I said, if you want to know some other games that I would prefer, check out my video that I made of backwards compatibility games that I want on the original Xbox. Hopefully it happens. I know there's a good chance. I'm not sure how many of these games are going to come to the Xbox original or the Xbox One for the backwards compatibility, but I'm very excited for this step from Microsoft. I really want to see this really take off. I want to see Shenmue 2 on the Xbox backwards compatibility. I think that would be so cool. That may be a game I buy digital. I'm not sure. That's a game I still need. But with that being said, that's really it for today. The reaction, I really enjoyed the backwards compatibility. It's so cool, so awesome. I'm totally gonna probably upload some gameplay within a week or so of couple increments of the games I am playing. That it's really awesome. And if you have an Xbox One, or if you're thinking about getting an Xbox One for the backwards compatibility, I would say it's a little too soon to completely be like, yes, go ahead and buy an Xbox One so you can play Xbox original games. It's a little crazy, but if you do have an Xbox One, it's really cool to play these games, and it's just really awesome for somebody who does play their original Xbox, who does collect for the original Xbox very often. This is cool. So if I can get a lot of my collection on the Xbox One, it's going to be fantastic. I'm not expecting all of those games, but if I can get a good majority of them, I think that would be totally cool. Let me know if you play the original Xbox. Let me know if you wanted backwards compatibility for the Xbox One. If you really enjoyed this video, thumbs up, subscribe, and comment in the comment section down below. What's your thought about this video? Do you like it? Do you want to see more Xbox videos? Do you want to see more game videos? Let me know. Thank you everybody for checking out this video, and I will see you guys next time.